Hi guys, Jared Drown here with MISH Watersports, and today we're reviewing for you the 2016 WOW, brand new from Liquid Force. We've been riding the 9 and 12 meter versions of this kite, and this kite rocks. It's totally awesome. Standout characteristics for us is it's super stable, really pivotal turning, and it just wants to sit over your head and drift really well when you're riding towards it. The WOW is also really lightweight. It's not quite as lightweight as the Solo. It does still have 3 struts, but it's got a really thin leading edge, actually the thinnest leading edge of any kite that we've ever seen on the market. Makes this kite really light. It makes the kite zip around through the wind window really fast and makes the kite jump just absolutely huge. It's the biggest jumping kite in the Liquid Force lineup. This kite is marketed as a wave kite, and they made this really thin leading edge to help the kite be light and drift, but it also, like I said, helps with the performance of the kite and makes the kite just rip you off the water. I mean, it jumps so high. And it's also got great float on the way down, so it rips you up, and then on the way down, you just kind of float back down towards the water. So it's an awesome kite for jumping. One thing you need to know about the WOW is that it's going to be a little different with the tuning than most kites. So all Liquid Force kites now come with 3 attachment points for the wingtip bridle. The middle point is what it comes on. That's kind of the stock setting, and we recommend that you just keep it on this. The one closest to the wingtip is lightest bar pressure. This middle one is medium bar pressure. The one furthest up towards the leading edge is heaviest bar pressure. So that's just standard, keep it on the middle one. The thing that you really need to know about with this is the knots. The standard knot on this kite, if you have the bar attached to that middle knot, believe it or not, when you sheet the kite all the way in, and when you pull the bar all the way down to the chicken loop, the kite will backstall on this knot. Doesn't matter if it's light wind, if it's heavy wind, you pull the bar all the way in, the kite will backstall. So you're thinking, why does the kite backstall on the regular knot? Is this a mistake? No, it's not a mistake. This kite was designed primarily for strapless surfing. It's awesome for everything else, but what this does is when you go to turn the kite, you pull the bar all the way into the chicken loop and then crank the bar into a turn. It actually makes the kite backstall into the turn. So the kite already produces very minimal power in the turn. When you have it on this standard setting, it literally produces no power in the turn. So that's great if you like to strapless surf in huge waves, but for most of us, put it on the knot furthest from the wingtip. So just attach it to this knot. You can sheet the bar all the way in. It's not going to backstall on you. For most riders, even for most guys that are going to go out there and surf, put it on the knot furthest from the wingtip. And this kite's going to perform awesome and perform the way that you're used to most kites performing. So what's the trade-off with the WOW? Like we were saying before, this kite has really pivotal turning, which for most people is going to be exactly what you're looking for. This kite doesn't generate much power in the turns at all. The downside of that is if you like to unhook a lot, and unhooking is a big part of your riding, most riders when they unhook, including myself, prefer a little bit of power in the turn. It just gives the kite way better feel in the sky when you're unhooking. So if unhooking is a big part of your game when you go out to the beach, maybe you should look at something like the Envy. But if you're just going to unhook really infrequently and like all-around riding, boosting, jumping, the stuff that most of us do when we kite, the WOW is going to be an awesome choice for you. Upwind ability on the WOW is awesome. I mean, the whole Liquid Force fleet is great going upwind, but the WOW is just a hair better than the Envy, and you'll definitely notice that it's a bit more than the Solo. The reason for this is the same reason that this kite has insane top end. It's that super thin leading edge. The super thin leading edge lets you sink your heel edge of the board in and really just push the kite right out of the window. And when you sink that edge in and edge the kite out of the wind window, it kills the power and lets you point that board upwind a bit further than the other kites. So if you want the kite out of the Liquid Force lineup that goes upwind the best, the WOW is definitely your choice. All the Liquid Force kites as well relaunch super easy. Even though the Solo does relaunch a bit better than the WOW, it's not something you're going to notice. This kite relaunches super quick, and you're going to be completely happy with the relaunch on this kite. So the 3 reasons that you want this kite over other kites is the fact that it has really pivotal turning, it's got awesome top end, and it just boosts to the moon. It's a great jumping kite. So talking first about the turning, why do you want a pivotal turn in the kite? Well, when a kite pivot turns, it basically turns on itself and generates less power in the turn, basically the opposite of what a sea kite does. So the kite pivot turns on itself, turns, starts going the opposite direction, and it creates almost no power in the turn. This is awesome because if you're strapless surfing and you want to downloop the kite, it's not going to pull you off your board. It's also great for if you're jumping and working on downloop transitions. You can just downloop this kite, and you're going to have a nice, smooth, easy landing and not get yanked 100 yards forward. If you have any questions about the WOW, shoot us an email, mish@mishwatersports.com, or give us a call, 515-999-MISH. That's 515-999-6474. Thanks, guys, for checking out our review of the 2016 WOW. Check out more information on a whole Liquid Force lineup of kites at www.mishwatersports.com. If you guys are ever in Escanaba and the wind is cranking, come take a session with us.